Hi, my name is Stephanie Cardenas, and I want to talk today to all the women and young girls of the world and children as well. Today, I want to talk about human trafficking and kidnappings. I want to talk to you to tell you that you need to be aware of your surroundings, that you need to be aware of your computer access. Um, Start studying and learning and reading stories about this, teaching yourselves how to protect yourselves as women, young girls, and young children. Um, this is strong on my heart because, for many reasons, I was hurt as a young girl and as a woman myself. And it really hurts me to know that we live in a world that people are kidnapping women, young girls, and young children, boys and girls. They are using people for money, for their own greediness, for money, for, their own spotlight. I want to say that I pray every day that this come to an end, that our world start changing as far as uh, people using other people for their own needs and selfishness and greed. We need to stop using other human beings. We need to start helping each other and being there for each other. Start, organizing your own groups amongst your families and protecting your families, your children, your wives, your young daughters and sons. And I want to say that a lot of times it's people that we're close to, or people that we know, or people that we think that they would never commit a crime. Those are usually the ones that end up doing these sort of things to us. It could be priests, it could be governors, it could be mayors, it could be presidents, it could be your next door neighbor, it could be, anybody. You have to keep your eyes open. You have to start, walking your children, knowing where your teenagers are, always leaving, messages, or, a word of say where you're going or who you're with somebody that you know or loves you. So if anything happens, they know exactly what you said and where you were going and what you were doing, so that could help if anything was to happen to you. But I also want to say that we need to start, protecting ourselves. You have that right to protect yourself. It doesn't matter if you're an adult or a child. You know, Protect yourselves. Teach your children and the young women and women in general how to fight back, how to protect yourselves. Even if somebody was to put a gun to our head, take a class to show how you would be able to protect yourself. There are ways that you can maneuver to be able to get out of a situation, any situation, but we have to teach ourselves these things to be able to protect ourselves in this world and the bad things that are out there trying to eat us alive. No woman or child or an adult even deserves to be human trafficked or kidnapped for somebody else's selfish, evil needs. It has to stop, because many times it's people that are doing this and they have their own children and their own wives and their own daughters and sons, and it's sad to watch this, and it's happening in all our countries, not just one or the other. People, they kidnap you from one place and they take you to another country. Fight back, even if you're somewhere and they've taken you, because I know I was kidnapped one time, and you have to maneuver and don't give up. Don't give up. There's always a way out, Believe in God, and He's going to show you the ways how to get out of the situations that you're in. Work together. If there's many of you kids or many of you women stuck in one place, find a way out. Don't be scared because these people say they're going to come kill you or your family, or they're going to do this and that. Don't be scared of their mouth. Those are only words. Protection's there for you. And I just want to say, start really, really watching your family members, and especially our children and young women and young men on these computer sites, because this is where where they use it to their benefit to see where our kids are and where our kids are going and what they're doing and following us. And you have to be on top of it. You have to be smarter than they are. Always be a step ahead of them. And if you see anybody in this world being kidnapped or taken and you're there and you could do something, do it. Don't be scared. I've never been a woman to be scared to stop a man or tell a man something about himself when I see him abusing or hurting a woman or a child. I'm not scared. I don't care who you are. If I'm not scared of the devil, I damn near ain't scared of you. You know, I fight for what's right, and I believe today I am who I am, and I made it out of where I made it out of because God wanted to use me to be able to share up other women and young women and children like myself that it's going to be okay. It's not too late. And family members, if you're missing a child or an adult, an adult child or a family member, don't give up. Have faith. God's changing things. He's got people out there on the streets and around the world that are trying to fix what's wrong and start catching all these bad guys. And I just want to say that we must come together and start protecting our families and those people we love. And it has to start today with you and I. Thank you.